We're coming in too fast! Damn! Air brake failure! They blew too early! I'm losing her! Brace for impact!
Chief? Chief, can you hear me? At last! Are you alright? Can you move? The others... the impact. There's nothing we can do.
And we're just right in it. We landed on
Warning.
a giant ring.
I've detected multiple Covenant dropships on approach. I recommend moving into those hills. If we're lucky, the Covenant will believe that everyone aboard this lifeboat died in a crash. Alert! Covenant dropship inbound. They must be looking for survivors. I recommend immediate evasion.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I could go over there and fight them, but like, why? It's not necessary. These flying things are called Banshees. That's a Covenant vehicle. And they don't like me. Can't imagine why. Thankfully I'm normal, so I can just do that. The other one will mind its own business. It does not want the smoke without its buddy.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill. We should check to see if there are any survivors.
Sir, welcome to the party.
It's a mess, sir. We're scattered all over this valley. We called for evac, but until you showed up, I thought we were cooked.
Don't worry, Sergeant. We'll stay here until evac arrives.
Heads up! I got a Covenant dropship heading in. Over here.
Oh yeah, it's dropping in over there. And I believe this is going to introduce us to Jackals.
What the?
Well, Jackals in this game always have shields. We don't get them with rifles until later entries. Which is good, because Jackal snipers are infamous in the second game. Oh my goodness. So yeah, these dudes with the shields, and their rank, it correlates with the shield color. Yeah, they also die really easy when they're not hiding behind the shield. Assuming you get a headshot with a weapon that has that. Assault rifle against them isn't really going to do you much good. Oh, and that's a new gun that we're getting fired at, dudes. Pick that up. This is the Needler. It shoots needles like this. And if you
Covenant dropship on approach. I could use some help over here.
If your cursor's red, it'll lock on and fly into them. However, in the first game, it absolutely sucks. At least for like most situations, I'm not gonna use it. It's like a last resort. It's just better than no gun. That's about it. Damn, if I could aim, holy... Bro, I've been playing for decades, still can't aim for shit. Such is life.
That's what I'm talking about.
You make me proud, man.
playing this without AC or a fan on because my mic picks up the fan.
Uh-oh, another
Brutal.
bandit dropping in behind us. They're trying to flank us.
Hopefully I can get this in this one take. Where'd the elite go? He just clipped. Yeah, he just fell through. He didn't care. Physics be damned. Introduced to plasma grenades, which is the Covenant grenade. Let's see if I can get one that's a little hit directly on them. Yep, nope. Yep, there you go. And they stick to enemies. They stick to vehicles too. Though throwing them at these ships doesn't do anything. You can't blow up these ships in the first one. They do not stick to these plasma shields, though. They will stick to them.
This is Pelican Echo 419. Anybody reading me? Repeat. Any UNSC personnel respond. Roger, Echo 419. This is Fire Team Charlie. We read you. Is that you, Fohammer?
I just want to show that melee.
Fire Team Charlie. Good to hear from you. Fohammer, we need transportation to the command shuttle. I'm on my way.
Look, more lifeboats. They're coming in fast. If those lifeboats make it down, the Covenant are going to be right on top of them.
Fohammer, we need you to disengage your Warthog. The Master Chief and I are going to see if we can save some soldiers. Roger, Cortana. Okay, Charlie Team, Warthog deployed. Saddle up and give them hell.
And this is Sergeant Johnson. We'll see him in various
Stand by
levels.
to evac survivors and transport them to safety. That's affirmative. Echo 419 staying on station. Fohammer out. The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
Get one more on board here.
thing.
Okay, as I was saying earlier, that was Sergeant Johnson. I've seen him a few times throughout this game and the franchise.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, so it must lead somewhere. I've hacked into the Covenant battle network. They're actually broadcasting tactical data on unencrypted channels. We should show them who they're dealing with. Master Chief, I'm going to use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
She says this cave's not a natural formation, like anything about this ring is a natural formation.
There's another one. Right on. There it is. Back me up. Take that. Let's go. Roadkill. What the? Give me an angle.
There's a bad habit if I leave this park, the enemy just throws a grenade on it and kills my dudes.
Let's do it. Grenade. Nice and smooth now.
Okay. Oh yeah, you know what? Since we're here and I can show this off, make sure my gun's well over there. So while this does have a cool melee animation, let's show how much it sucks in this game. It gets better in the second one because you can have 2 of them, and it's even better in every entry after that. But this first one, man, it is... Yeah. So the reason that big explosion happens is what the needler does is it shoots needles into them, and then they all explode, and if there's enough of them at a single time, you get the bigger purple explosion. Now, unique to Halo 1 is explosions cause grenades on the ground to explode. So him exploding from this caused the plasma grenades he dropped to also explode, which is where you got all that big blue explosion from. The needler does not normally explode that good. I mean, you know what, maybe I'll use it more this playthrough just because I rarely use it, and I don't know, maybe my memory just isn't serving me right. Maybe the gun's better than I remember it, but this is the weakest entry of the rifle, of the gun in the franchise that I'm aware of. However, I'm not going to bother keeping on this level because I'm going to get something better here shortly. And I don't mean the assault rifle I'm going to pick back up. This gun is also not energy based, so you can actually pick up needles from other needlers. Because it's not a battery powered weapon. Come on, can I pick it up? Nope. Overshadowed by this. Oh well, we'll leave it behind. It won't matter.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle network. A lot more crew made it off the Autumn than I had predicted. The captain really gave them hell. If we can find Captain Keyes and the other survivors, we have a chance to coordinate an effective resistance.
This next section requires going to 3 areas. You can do them in any order. I'm just going to go do the one in the order I always do them. Or usually, I should say, do them in. I'm not sure if there's a best order.
Lifeboat detected. No sign of survivors.
Man, what a mess. The weapons lockers must have broken open. There's weapons and supplies all over the place. Where's the bodies, though?
And that, as you may have guessed, is a sniper rifle. So right now we're trying to go to all those rescue pods that crashed and seeing who's alive and who's not.
More of them! Yeehaw! Man, fuck this thing.
Maybe they took cover in that structure. Let's check it out.
Nice shot!
What's also annoying playing on the new graphics is they didn't like alter how the trees look to match their hitbox.
More
So
over
like,
here.
I'll change it here. Let's give it a second. You could think you're shooting between, and then it turns out you're not because there's actually more leaves there. So it looks pretty, but it is not good from a gameplay perspective.
Roger that.
But, you know, it is it is what it is. Okay, before I go, it wants me to go under the structure to see where the group is. Before I do that, I'm going to clear out both ends so I don't lose anybody.
I just had this thing washed. The best you can do.
hold the trigger down. It's got infinite ammo. Just go. Just shoot. What are you looking at him for? Shoot.
Try that on. Here comes more. I'm on it.
We should search the interior of those structures before we leave.
Yes, Cortana, I'm aware.
Over here. Ow, man.
Okay, that's good enough. I can clear up the rest later.
Nice and smooth now.
Well, not everyone made it. Okay, if they die, they die. It is what it is. You don't fail the mission, you know, if these guys die, or even if the people you're trying to rescue die. They just either made it or they didn't. But I'm going to do my best to keep who I can alive. But you know, that dummy just held down the trigger. You know what I'm saying? We can get it moving. See a bunch of yellow dots on my screen now. We're doing good. Okay, so there's fall damage, so I'm gonna try to see if I can make this jump.
Call for an evac.
Oh, cool. I don't even have to go down and get them. Usually I do. That works for me. Save me the time. Usually I gotta go down there and help them fight. You know, just for good measure. I don't know how they got past that. Okay, where is... That must not be all of them, then. Oh, I have to clear out all the Covenant anyway.
I got you covered. I'll find the bastard.
Y'all hang out up here. Y'all be fine. Don't follow me.
Nobody on this side.
Come on, y'all can handle that. You got a whole Warhawk turret and shit up there. You can do it. I believe in you.
Echo 419 to Cortana.
There we
Come
go.
in.
We read you, Echo 419. We have survivors and need immediate dust-off.
Roger, Cortana. On my way. I've spotted additional lifeboats in your area. One near a rock slide, and another near the head of the river. Hard to see from my altitude, but it looks like there are more survivors. Acknowledged. We're on our way.
Where the heck did where'd they all go? Oh, okay. Yeah, they'll go in there and we can watch it, I suppose. Oh, so that is called the Pelican. That is our main transport. We don't personally get to fly one in this game, in this story anyway. If I remember right, it's not even until the 4th game we get to fly one at all. But that's okay. I usually go next, I think here.
What's up? There it is.
Yeah, don't look at it, shoot at it, bro. What are you doing? Yeah.
There's another one.
Lost our passenger.
There are some Marines hiding in the hills above the structure.
That one's free. Yeah, a Mark 5. You're a sight for sore eyes, Chief. We're in a bad way. We've got wounded here.
I'll call in a dropship to pick them up.
So when they refer to it as a Mark V, the suit of armor is called a Mark V. It's the fifth version of the suit. It's a Mjolnir suit, like the mythical North mythology. Words are hard, and I'm not the brightest, but yeah, that stuff's not really told so much in the games, though. That's more like that will come to the books later on. Yep. Nope, missed twice. Don't tell me my cursor's red if it's not gonna hit. That's just lame.
Nobody on this side. It's him.
Thankfully, this game does what most shooters do. I have not punished for reloading with half a mag only spent. It doesn't dump what's left in the magazine out. Some games do that. This and most first-person shooters do not. Hell, there's a good bit of first-person shooters when this genre was new and people tried to make games that emulate the old shooters from the 90s and stuff. They didn't even have reload animations most of the time. You didn't reload the gun. You just kept shooting. Thankfully I'm getting these headshots, otherwise it's 2 body shots to drop the blue elites, and I don't know if out on normal. It might still be 3 to kill the red rings, but thankfully headshots ignore their shield and don't care. Video games. And we don't ever really learn what's going on here. At least, maybe not till later. I should replay these games more often.
Let's make sure there are no Covenant hiding in the area.
Affirmative, Foehammer. We're ready for dust-off. Approach when ready. We're going to look for the last lifeboat, Echo 419. Good luck.
Okay, got more sniper ammo. They're gonna make their way. Well, they've already made their way down there. I'm gonna go back down there. I believe the crashed pod has pistol ammo. Oh, this guy wants in, then hop in, sure. Pistol ammo.
Lost fine.
Yep, got some. Also, because this is like the first game, so the lore wasn't like super fleshed out or anything. I mean, again, this thing was thrown together in under a year, and it's a collection of like previous ideas they were working on. And anyway, as far as we know, in this as it is right now, we are the only Spartan that like exists that they see. We won't see another one in these games until I play Halo Reach, which, if you guess by the title, is a prequel to this. But if you get into to the books and stuff, it was a whole program. But as far as this game's concerned, we're the Lone Ranger out here.
Warning. I picked up reports that the Covenant has located and secured the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The good news is the captain is still alive. The bad news is that the Covenant have captured the entire surviving command crew. Let's hurry and find the final lifeboat so we can link up with the rest of the survivors.
Okay, now this one. This one's gonna be a little weird. So the survivors are at the back of this area. I'm pointing at my screen like you can see me in my hands, and like, okay, anyway. So at the back of this area is where our people is we're trying to save. And so what I want to do is run up there, which will trigger the event to happen, the fight. And then I need to run down back here and hop back in this vehicle here, this Warthog. And then hopefully Mr. Turret here will shoot.
Marines are concealed in those rocks.
So I just need to get far enough forward to trigger then the drop ships.
Oh, dead!
Here's Sergeant Johnson again.
Someone get me a medic.
Medic!
Okay, did that work? Okay, that worked. Yeah, Sergeant Johnson just shows up all over the place. Didn't really know what they wanted to do with him yet. Why he's here instead of the other place, I don't know. I don't know.
Found him! Back me up! Firing!
I'm just gonna run laps around this. Look at my passenger not even firing his gun.
Come on!
There we go. No, get that right there. Get him. Shoot him. What the fuck are you doing? It's right there. Shoot him. There, damn.
Whoa! Covering fire! Over here! Whoa!
Also, these are the ships that were boarding on the Pillar of Autumn first level.
Over here! Let's do it!
Though they don't show how they board, really. We'll see that more so in the second game. It'll make more sense then.
Come on! What was that?
Yeah, they really don't like us. They send a lot of us at whatever.
Over here!
I believe it's whichever one's the final one, the one they send the most at. If it's not always this one, I haven't changed the order that I do this in so long that yeah, I could.
Yeah, mate, way to go! Woohoo! Get your own, I saw him first! You can't hide from me! Got it!
That's the last of them. Roger that. I'm on my way.
New traffic on the Covenant BattleNet. I found Captain Keyes. He's being held on a Covenant cruiser, the Truth and Reconciliation, a ship I disabled before we abandoned the Autumn. The Truth and Reconciliation touched down on a desert plateau roughly 300 kilometers upspin.
Go, go, go!
There's our ride. Get aboard and let's get out of here.
Welcome aboard, Master Chief. Ready for dust off.
And these two idiots will just stay there. And that's the level.